हेलो दोस्तों, चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम विद गोलू गेमिंग, सेम एनर्जी एंड सेम इंटेंसिटी। ओए कुत्ते भौंक रहे हैं मीटिंग करके। ये क्या हो रहा है हमारे साथ? आवाज आ रही है ना स्ट्रीम में क्लियर? हेलो दोस्त, चलो भाई लोग, इट्स माय वॉइस कमिंग क्लियरली?
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Adams stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, no joy this time. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Messi. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham!
ये Bellingham की shot on target नहीं
just
किया.
lacked a
It
decent
look like
finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So there's going to be another change here. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Nice interception.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Messi, good pass.
Mbappe! He's
Oh,
Mbappe!
on the pole.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fiddles it through. And no, that was never going to make it.
Let's go. Nice one.
No, that's been intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
चलो आवाज आ रही guys clearly in the stream. आवाज आ रही guys clearly in the stream. ये आवाज गूंज रही मेरी. सर्दी हो गई यार मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा। सबसे पहले चलो अब आवाज आ रही मेरी स्ट्रीम में प्रॉपर्ली। Hi दोस्तों।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. And that has left him in a heap.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos...
Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played back in. Oh, what a... And the shot! It's a loose ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Quality ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Bellingham. Perez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Bellingham! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shifted upfield. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gets his pass. He's had a hit! That's going to go a long way. 30 minutes gone. There's no flag. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Really fierce, close defending. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's just beyond his reach. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Chance to shoot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
चलो अभी आवाज सही से आ रही है क्लियर है अभी
Malaga grabbed the equaliser and we're all
उसको बोलना
square.
मेरे को
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1.
अभी तक एको आ रहा है क्या स्टील एको आ रहा है कोई होगा क्यों यार एको हो रहा है आज श्योर भाई सोम भाई माइक ही लेना पड़ेगा यार मेरे को अभी कोई सेपरेट माइक ही लेना पड़ेगा लियो मेसी चलो विकी मोर मेसी एम्बापे पास जुड़ बेलिंगम शॉट ओ व्हाट सेव हेड अगेन सेव भाई साहब क्या सेव दे रहा है यार भाई ये सेव पे सेव देते जा रहा है भाई साहब इसके बाद फ्रेंडली हाँ यार इसके बाद फ्रेंडली करेगा लेकिन एक स्पिन मारेंगे यार भाई मैं इवेंट राउंड स्पिन था
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the
तो
game for either side, actually.
whoever new on the stream so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel yeah guys this one by कहाँ से हो
And a header!
nice goal from Paytm
Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible. Could be danger here. And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's real chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Malaga making consecutive changes here. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
फिर से को आ रहा है इसके बाद फ्रेंड अभी फिर से आ रहा है को बोलो मेरे को प्लीज ठीक से बोलो क्या करूँ सेटिंग में मेरे को कल प्रॉपर सेटिंग देखना पड़ेगा यार माइक का बाय बाय भाई एको आ रहा है यार ओ रुक जाओ एको क्यों आ रहा है चेक करेंगे still echo is coming still echo is coming still echo is coming no यार तुम लोग ने ना मेरे को आज पागल कर दिया echo करके अभी ज्यादा आवाज नहीं आना चाहिए No Sri Potico आ रहा है. इसका टारगेट है हमारा, तो इसमें कोई भी जाए कुछ रहेगा. सब कार्ड जो है ड्रॉप वाला है. दे रहा हूँ शुभम भाई, दे रहा हूँ दोनों. अरे भाई फिलिप फोर्डन ही मिल गया. किधर सर?
हाँ 9156. हाँ 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 56 73 58. Arisan phone किलो बजा किलो 4 किलो सेवा मागे चाली परिषद डॉक्टर भाऊ त्यांनी मला हे धाडलेलं किसानचे चौथा हे सामान 4 तारखेला सामान किती हा ते 12 दिवसाचे त्या ऍड्रेसला धाडलेलं. आणि ते माझे 3 तारखेला मेवण्याला लागली पालचंद्र. मग ते नाव 4 तारखेला पावसाचे
ये मेरी आवाज़
त्याचे बॉम्बे जाऊन येईल प्रचंड दांडी निघतो दांडी
एलविश भाई के फैन हो गया ब्रदर.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Snyder. Now it's it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Good
Yeah,
passing.
I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play.
Good ball.
Nesta. Chouameni has a look and plays it forward. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos threads one in. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
So everyone new on the stream, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel.
Chouameni engages and forces him off the ball. That's a super give and go. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mbappe. Steaming on goalwards. Chouameni, out to the left it goes. Here's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted. Kaká. Gerrard. Tries to get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. And it's lofted through here. Kubel gets it away. Chouameni. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung. Goes in for the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
ये कौन कॉल कर रहा?
ಅದು ಹೊರೆ
हाँ
चलो ಹೊರೆ
Barcelona.
Hola, चलो
हाँ कळे बाबा पप्पे पप्पा बहिणीच्या ऑर्डर
चलो की झाले
Rummenigge.
फार झालं माझ्यापेक्षा 2 वर्षात मोठ
Well, here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
आता आली
ते बाहेर झाले हठात झालं बरे
आढळे
The half-time whistle goes.
सण घातिले अंगार काढलो रे
No easy games at this
14
level.
दिवशी आता भागवत आशिले पण नेवळाला 30 तारखेक
Where they were 45
तेव्हा
minutes ago,
बॉम्बे
but it is far from
तर तू
lethargic.
क्लास दोत रे मग त्याने पहिले नोकरी लायलो रे बॉम्बे भितर पण बॉम्बे गेलो बरे मला नोकरी लायलो
Still goalless.
किती करतला तू तू मिळाला नाही मला बाहेर राहणार ते गेला रे चल तुम्ही तिकडे गेला
कहा दी 3-4 दिन काय म्हणतात
प्रत्येक तो आज सगळं गेलो सकाळ काय घेऊन कधी बहीण गेली गेली चल काय सामान के बरा
मोडे होते नाही तर
काय वेळे बरे ते बरे पडतात ते पण घेत तिला काय ते पुढे ते शनिवार सांजे परत होईल पण मी लागला करतो सोमवार आले गेले एक जागा नाही कार म्हणजे हा बरं
कस्टमर आ गए थे यार शॉप पे, क्या करूं?
And the second half gets underway.
ये ना और एक कस्टमर।
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
कुर्बासी
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Stoichkov.
ओ भाई क्या सेव था गोलकीपर का।
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pires actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
छोड़ो
Corner number 2
बाहर।
there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rice. Foden. Now it's Schneider. He's going for goal.
स्नाइडर का शॉट ब्लॉक कर दिया यार। Shit. अच्छा चांस है गोल स्कोर करने का। यार मेरा कब
Number 3 coming up.
5900 हो जाए। मैं इधर ही एक वीक से या एक मंथ से इधर ही पड़ा हूँ। 5500
Cleared away.
ये फुटबॉल की वजह से।
Picked out
फुटबॉल को छोड़
brilliantly.
के और टीम करना पड़ेगा।
Nicked it back promptly. There's the hit.
नाइस गोल
It's in.
गोविच के द्वारा।
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
तो जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं स्ट्रीम में यार,
A
तो
1-1
प्लीज डोंट
is
हेजिटेट टू
established.
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब टू
When
चैनल।
it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Gerard. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that has been cut short. Gets his pass away.
बॉल कंट्रोल में रखना चाहिए।
And if you have just joined us,
मोटू
just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Whistle's gone. That's a foul. And he's managed to get rid. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Foden really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
You did.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Chouameni attempts a clearance. And here's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner.
it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. Now it's Stoichkov. It's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. And that will be it.
उड़ गया यार मतलब जीजी चलो सोम भाई नेक्स्ट मैच आ जाना रूम के अंदर
Stoichkov voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
मेरी आवाज आ रही है अभी प्रॉपर्ली या कुछ विचित्र विचित्र हो रही मैं सोच रहा हूँ माइक्रोफोन डाल दूँ रुक जाओ मैं मोबाइल को माइक्रोफोन कनेक्ट अभी देखते क्या हेडफोन कनेक्ट तब ब्लूटूथ का ये वॉइस चलो भाई सोम भाई आ जाना रूम के अंदर सैयद अहमद भाई ब्रदर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम क्या हुआ क्वालिटी से क्या लग रहा है हेलो अच्छी आवाज आ रही है अब आप लोगों को चलो अभी अलविश भाई के साथ खेल रहे हैं हम अलविश भाई जीतेगा भाई देंगे क्या हो रहा है आप लोगों को आवाज थोड़ा बफर हो रहा है क्या प्रॉपर्टीज में डिफॉल्ट रखा है मैंने अभी हेडफोन सेट डाल दिए चलो ये ओबीएस का स्टूडियो का ये प्रॉब्लम है सेटिंग समझ नहीं कोई अच्छा क्लियर माइक लेना पड़ेगा यार दोस्तों।
Very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cafu has it out wide and a header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we early stages, he struck one and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
यही सही है यार माइक। मैं ब्लूटूथ करके स्कैम नहीं करूंगा मेरे को।
Belts one.
ये यूट्यूबर अच्छे अच्छे माइक
And
लेके
that is doing no harm at all.
अच्छा हो
Well, it was
जाता
an
है।
ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Gets his pass away. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's gone out for a throw-in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's been shifted off it. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was quick to react. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's played him through. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Driving forward. Quality ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, right place, right time. And he's heaved it away. Davids cuts out the pass.
Nice one.
Some resolute defending there. And he's gone looking for safety. Shifted upfield. Haaland. Haaland.
Nice one defending Kodwa.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pass.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He's got away. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos clears. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
चलो देखो सेकंड हाफ मजा आएगा खेलने में। देखते हैं क्या आप ऐसे व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग। Let's see.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Golu. Nice one. Pass.
Roberto Carlos.
Back pass.
Here's Chouameni.
Pass. अरे बेलिंगम पांडू क्या कर रहे हैं?
And he's managed to get rid.
पास में खोलवा.
Costa Curta. And that is as far as they're going to go.
ये पास दिया.
Guardiola.
ये उससे
Again, there's no way through.
दिया.
And he thumps it clear.
ये पता नहीं कौन सी नजर जाएगा.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Costa Curta with the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's looking to set free a runner. And he's certainly onside here. And he's there to retrieve it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he get away here? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best.
Yeah, I see. Can you like one? Or no? Red button.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Stoichkov. Rodrigo. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Fernando Torres, looking to add to his goal.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Offside. FM boy, hello brother, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. Where are you
Not
from?
too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of
anyone can come and play,
at
by the way.
times effervescence, but just one
अब
goal
आपके
to show
लोगों
for all
पर
of
है
that. How do you look back on the game then,
जो
Jim?
खेलना है
That's a fairly
वो join करो
demoralising
जल्दी
loss.
से
They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So guys, let's go for the 10 likes
So
and
just
the
time for me to say
5
thanks to Jim for
800
his wisdom,
subscribers.
and to wish you all a very good evening.
आवाज रिपीट हो रहा है अभी हो रहा है वापस से Sure. अभी भी हो रहा है क्या आवाज रिपीट बोलो मेरे को प्लीज ओके विश भाई के सामने कोई बोल सकते हैं क्या क्या गोल मारा है भाई हेडर से वाह 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 विश भाई ने लाजवाब और मजा आया यार मिमी भाई ने डिफेंस बहुत अच्छा किया यार डिफेंस के भाई एलविश भाई भी फिदा हो गए हैं चलो कोई ना अभी आवाज डबल आने दे कुछ भी आने दे स्ट्रीम करेंगे आराम से तो गेम खेलने में लग तो बस नहीं फिर क्या करना कौन 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 बंदा फोन जाओगे अपने लिए नहीं ये भाई स्कॉट देख के काका भाई की और अभी भी रिपीट हो रहा है TSM boy bro what's your
To those
in-game name
who have
in
joined us all
eFootball
here on a
please let me
beautiful,
know
clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. And here's Perez.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he was alert to it. Spread it left. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. David Villa!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Hello, anyone on the stream wants to play friendly matches of the Zealand.
They've played it short. Goes looking wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe gets his pass away. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
David Villa! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And now he has two. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Real chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive.
And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Adams cuts it out. Rodrigo. And the shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here. Here we go again then. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That's a sharp pass. Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Perez. That's a sweet ball, that. Rodrigo. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Messi looks to get on the end of this. David Villa. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. And he's only too happy to take that back. For Messi. They've got to throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great Rodrigo! Beckenbauer with the clearance. And that's been drilled in. Guardiola. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Kimmich has a look and plays it forward. Gets his pass away. Oh, good-looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
ऑनलाइन भाई आवाज नहीं। चलो 2 बंदे दिख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम में, जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं तो प्लीज डोनेट दीजिए। लाइक का सब्सक्राइब दीजिए ना। लो तो कोई नहीं है। चलो ये फुटबॉल लीग खेल रहे हैं अभी। चलो अभी आवाज सही आ रही है मेरी क्लियरली। मैन यूनाइटेड वर्सेस बार्सा। लो चेन्नई समझ नहीं आ रहा और चेक करते 5-1 5-1-2 खेलता है 3-0 क्या ब्रदर अच्छा खेले यार भाई आप मैं थोड़ा सेटिंग्स कर रहा था और सब कुछ चेक कर रहा था इसके वजह से थोड़ा इश्यू ओके सॉरी उसके वजह से
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, they can break here. And it's Perez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played back in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mohamed Salah, that's a lovely pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. And that has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Perez. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. And here's Foden. Pinches it off him.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe. Foden. Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira. Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. And the ball is out of play. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. That's a nicely weighted pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's had it taken off him. Perez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe. Kimmich clears it away. And it's Vieira.
This is what good chemistry is all
Has a
about.
goal!
Finally
Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? And that has put paid to that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win.
Kan kami rada. तो भाई ज्वाइन करो यार भाई आज मूड ऑफ है यार ठीक से स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पा रहा लो ईशान कारी भाई एंड डीएमएस बॉय तक कोई नहीं आ रहा है के अंदर। अरे भाई मैं आऊँ, आ जाओ यार भाई, रूम ओपन है। एक कोड चाहिए तो ये ले लो 31122570। थैंक्स अ लॉट यार भाई फॉर टेकिंग द
She became a
मेंबरशिप।
member. She celebrates 1 month of membership.
1 मंथ हो गया है ना मेंबरशिप का। कब दिया था आपने? जैन में दिया था? नहीं सर, दिसंबर में लिया था जी। चलो मोहन भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। Wants to play the room, so join the room यार। पीतो ब्रदर, we will join in this room। आपके लिए रूम क्रिएट करो सेपरेट जल्दी। रूम सेपरेट क्रिएट करो यार। आप रूम नंबर दे दोगे मेरे को? प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट फास्ट। अभी सागर भाई ज्वाइन हो गए। अभी जो ब्रो प्लीज लेट मी नो। पीतो भाई की तो भी तो भाई कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहे हैं। अभी तो भाई के लिए रुका रहा है, मेंबर था ना उसके। तो मेंबर के हिसाब से यार जो भी मेंबर ज्वाइन होता है रूम में, तो उसको पहले डायरेक्ट मैच रूम कोड देगा मैंने को रूम के अंदर ज्वाइन होना है। भाई कुछ रिस्पॉन्स कोड दो ये। मेंबर बढ़ा दिया यार, मेरी स्ट्रीम ठीक से नहीं हो रही यार। मोबाइल से तो सही से स्ट्रीम हो रही थी, तभी ओबीएस से सही स्ट्रीम नहीं हो पा रही है। अरे क्या समझ नहीं आ रहा है। पर ये दिन एग्जाम चल रहा है ना, अभी अभी मेरे फिफ्थ एग्जाम से यार भाई। अभी पेपर और हो जाएगा। आज नहीं और 5 दिन और बचे। तो 2 3 फेब तक एग्जाम है। मॉर्निंग में इसकी वजह से स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। 2 स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, पर ओनली 1 स्ट्रीम है। Okay bro, Obi to bro, next match you will make a room, okay? So I will join in that room. I will close this room. I'm playing with now Abhi Sagar bhai for the 5 minutes. After that, you make one room, I will join. Give me the room code in the chat. Okay?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
We'll make a room, by the way.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Rodri.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And that has been cut short. De Paul. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, and another try! hits one. It is a corner.
Don't do it one more of it. You are off. Very. And take me.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's a good performance. And not yes, mind and for that.
And it's Fernando Torres. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Brilliantly cut out. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
DePaul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi, and that is a little undercooked. He's got away. Fernando Torres. Snyder! Decent enough try. Looking to set free a runner. And he's made sure that's not getting... And the shot! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's Snyder! And here's Haaland. Adams deals with that comfortably. Nunez! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and unleash.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
इन क्यों नहीं रहे? यार भाई कस्टमर आ गए थे शॉप पे, क्या करें? आपको पता नहीं क्या भाई, मैं खेल नहीं रहा हूँ तो कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम रहेगा। आवाज भी नहीं आ रही तो समझ सकते। फोटो आगे दिया वो गारा आवाज। ओ भाई प्यारी ऐसा लग रहा है ओपोनेंट ड्रीम।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face with... And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. He is for shot a goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on Mbappe. He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Maradona. And the shot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. puts in and a header!
Nice goal.
Goal!
What a
Barcelona!
good header for
And
Mbappe.
they're back in front. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maradona, Neymar, Bellingham. Perez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Perez. Adams gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Delivers a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Fiddles it through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, super find. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Maradona. It's Maradona!
Intercept.
And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. Costa Curta, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Kluivert. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. Might be danger here. It's a loose ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foden! No mistake!
Poland power ball.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position... Oh,
And one more try! Adams clears it away. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Good spot, he's seen the run. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Ødegaard. Drogba. Oh, that's an excellent interception. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, good-looking ball. Stoichkov. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply...
यार मेरी आज की लास्ट गेम है मिस्ट्री मैन करने वाला
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pass somewhat off target. Schwalmeri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a go. Spectacular save. Opts to chance. There it is.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Stoichkov. That's been cut out. Well played. David Villa! And another try! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again! Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kane. David Villa. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So is this the start of a comeback? Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Kimmich. And it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Tchouaméni. Goes to finish! He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. And here's Kane. Stoichkov. Well seen. Saw that coming. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Foden set up one goal so far. And the counter is on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe, Stoichkov. Now it's Schneider. Shot could be... And the shot! It's a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Online क्लासला प्लेयर कितले पाणी दोन मिनिटाचा
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a hit! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a pretty loose pass. And he thumps it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't adjust to it at all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Gelo आता किलो वाटे पुढच्या घालतो
We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no We are born as living fights. We live to die.